because no one wants to be.
Right.
But I think it was the safest play for you to do what you needed to do.
Yeah.
To put you in a position that won't cause as much damage until the POV is played out.
Right.
And I was like, you know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I mean, I'm mad that I'm up, but I'm not mad because there's a strong chance that I can still stay.
Right. Yeah.
Now, for me to win the POV tomorrow, obviously I want to.
Yeah.
I've been unsuccessful for a while. I'm curious if I get house choice, do I, you know, obviously I'd want Eric to play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he'll, and personally, I don't care if he, Jamaica, you, me, whatever, vote me off.
Yeah.
So I'm not there. But I think that a 4 against those two for a potential chance of getting rid of one of them, regardless if I come off or Amber comes off. You may.
Just wanted to tell you guys we had 12 beers and a bottle of wine.
Wow.
We'll be down drinking in a moment.
Excellent.
Oh, that didn't work. And I locked it.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. I can never figure out that door.
So, I mean, I don't know what you guys' plan is or whatever. I had an inkling that you had said backdoor to me twice in the conversation that I had. So I thought that you would probably do something like that if the opportunity presented itself. I don't know if that's still your thought. I don't know if you want to, if you feel comfortable talking with me about that. I'm gonna ask Dick and Danielle for their votes as security to stay in the house, and that's kind of all I want. I'll obviously ask Eric and Jamaica, though I don't know where they stand with me.
Right. I think a lot of people might refuse to talk until after POV.
I'm not asking. No.
Oh, I know,
No.
but I'm just saying. Like,
I'm not asking about any of that now. I wanted to just ask you if I had a chance.
Yes, you
if
do.
it was a tie, to stay in this place, because I'd like to stay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Duh.
I mean,
yeah.
But I don't have. I'm a man of numbers and stats, and I don't. Although I feel bad being up on the block, I don't feel bad that you did it because I still know that the way things are situated, your two closest friends, you wouldn't put up, nor would I if I had two closest friends. And I thought one of them was you, and I still do think that, but I don't disclose the action because the numbers make sense to me. You don't want to piss off two fiery people in this house that go up.
Right.
You'd rather just get rid of one if you can do it discreetly. And so that makes sense to me. I'm just wondering if Jamaica and Eric and yourself are on similar playing fields, that if you three also play and have the POV, would you guys be inclined to possibly use it on Amber or myself in order to get rid of one of those two? And I don't know. And I'm just curious. I'm like, I'm not throwing it by any means tomorrow.
No.
I want it.
Yeah.
I just don't want either of them to get it.
Right.
I think this presents it the best chance to possibly get rid of one of those two. Now, if you have a side deal with them, which I would like to think it's probably non-existent at this point because Danielle backed up.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't get rid of one of them for Dustin.
Right.
They didn't get rid of you last week.
It's
I would have thought that
no.
maybe you guys have something that's okay. I don't know. Maybe you're playing me this whole time. I don't even know.
I'm not playing anyone.
I don't feel for me. It sucks to be up there. Like I said, it sucks to be nominated, but that's a part of the game. In my opinion, for the way in which you had a choice between who you had to choose from, it's the safest play for you, and the greatest chance to try and really get rid of one of those, since we have 4 people competing to get it.
Right.
Now, will they? Can you do what Danielle could do with Jen? Are you completely capable of doing that? I think so.
Oh, I am.
And in my defense, also to them today or whenever, if they do compete and they do win and they do pull me off, my vote still stands the same.
Okay.
It hasn't changed with you whatsoever because it still gets rid of something that's common to all of us.
Right.
And
Okay.
realistically, those two have and I don't know if everybody's completely blind or scared or fearful, but they have a strong advantage in this game that no one else has.
Mm-hmm.
Two votes on the jury. Big.
Mm-hmm.
So just stuff to think about. But if I do get saved, you have a 100% guarantee that I will still swing my vote to whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Hasn't changed.
Thank you.
I understand why I'm where I am. It just sucks that that's the way it is.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I mean, if I establish,
I could say I'm sorry 1,000 times. It doesn't take away from the fact that I nominated you. But
if it establishes if I would have established a better relationship with you earlier, then maybe things would have been different. But they're not. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to compete to win the POV, or hopes that those two won't win, and then hopes that it'll get used. If it doesn't, then I've got a chance to tie the vote,
Yeah.
or possibly have them vote for me.
Mm-hmm.
And if they were to vote for me,
Yeah. And
then I've got a good chance too.
I mean, in Eric and Jamaica, like, if they were to play, they are both, like, I know it doesn't seem like they think along the same ways, but they do, as to what is going to benefit, like
Well, I
them.
think they have to collectively think that having both of them in the house as a group is a nightmare.
Right.
I mean, and I hate to penalize them because I'm going to ask for their votes, and I've backed Dick up when you relieved me, and I've backed him up twice
Yeah.
in this game. But realistically, if they remain in the house, you guys have you have an even less chance of winning in the end.
Yep.
And that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
No, if I go, that sucks. The fact that I couldn't outlive Amber in this game or stuff like that pisses me off. Because I thought that at least I had a better foundation with people in this house than she did, but I don't know. So I understand what your motives were. I didn't even see it coming, to be honest. And now that I see it, I'm like, well, that makes sense. You're not pissing off your friends. You're not pissing off the evil pair, but you're still giving the odds in favor to really get rid of one.
Yeah.
Because you have 4 people that I would like to think are competing to really do that.
Yeah.
To make it fair.
Only one of them can compete tomorrow, so that's what the main thing I was going for, I think.
Well, no.
For POV. It could be 2.
Dick and Danielle can compete.
But it could end up being 1.
Well, the odds of that happening are stacked against you also.
I don't know. We'll see.
Because I know that either one of them, if they win, they won't use it. And they won't use it on me.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because if Dick used it on me, then you'd put Danielle up. Danielle used it on me, you'd put Dick up. One of them is guaranteed to go. And they know it. They know it.
So then, obviously, they would throw it if they were going to play tomorrow. So that's actually a benefit to you.
No. If they play, they would want to win and not use it. They wouldn't throw it.
Oh, I guess I didn't see it like that.
If they threw it, if they both threw it, then we'd win. One of them would guaranteed to go home.